Now we start with any other theorem. Theorem is, let XD be a metric space and a subset of X is open if and only if A is equal to A interior. That is, A is open if and only if A is equal to A interior. So to prove this theorem, first of all we suppose A is open. We know that by definition A interior of A is largest open set contained in A, as we proved this before. Int of A is largest open set contained in A, that is A interior contained in A. So we use this here as A interior contained in A, call it number 1. And now we have to show that X, we show that this A contained in this, so let X belongs to A, and as A is open, as we suppose A is open, so X belongs to A and A contained in A. As you know that by definition of interior, between element and the set there is an open set. As you know, A is open, so X belongs to A interior by definition of interior. So this belongs to interior, which is implies that A contained in A interior, call it number 2. From 1 and 2 we get A is equal to A interior. So this proves the first part of our theorem. Now conversely suppose that A is equal to A interior. We have to show that A is open, as A interior is open, as we proved in previous lecture or previous theorem that A interior is largest open set. You see, A interior is open set. As this is open set and A is equal to A interior and A is equal to interior, this set is open, so this set is also equal to this set, so also this set is open because of equality. So A is open. So this proves this theorem that A is open if and only if A is equal to A interior. Now the next theorem is, XD be a metric space and let A and B be two subsets of X. Then we have to prove that interior of phi is equal to phi and A union B whole interior is superset of A interior union B interior. And also third one is A intersection B whole interior is equal to A interior intersection B interior. And last one is A interior of interior, okay, is equal to A interior. So the proof, first of all we have to show that interior of phi is equal to phi. First one, interior of phi is phi. Since largest open set of phi is phi, as we know that phi is open, phi and x are open. We proved this in previous lectures. Phi is open, and as interior of interior of A is largest open set contained in A. This is the definition of interior. Int of A is largest open set contained in A, and phi, interior of phi is largest open set contained in phi, as phi contained in phi. So this is the largest open set of phi is phi itself. So this is phi interior is equal to phi itself is open and largest open set contained in phi, and no any other open set contained in phi. So interior of phi is equal to phi. Now second proof, we have to show that this set contained in this set. So for this we let an element belongs to this set, A interior union B interior, A interior union B interior. There are two cases. As x belongs to union, so it belongs to any one of them. If that is it implies that x belongs to A interior or x belongs to B interior. If x belongs to A interior, then by definition then there exists open set O such that x belongs to O and O contained in A. X belongs to O contained in A, and as you know that as A contained in A union B, always A contained in A union B and B contained in A union B. So as x belongs to O contained in A contained in A union B, so x belongs to O contained in A union B. So as this, for x belongs to A interior, we can write this. So as x belongs to open set and open set contained in this, we can write it as x belongs to A union B whole interior. By definition, this become the definition of interior, so we can write this. Now similar ways, as if x belongs to B interior, so by definition there exists open set O such that x belongs to O contained in B, and also as you can see that B contained in A union B, so contained in A union B, so x belongs to O contained in A union B. This is also become the definition of interior, so x belongs to A union B whole interior. Now as you see that in both cases x belongs to A union B whole interior, but as you know that we take element but x belongs to A interior union B interior. As you know that we take element from this set, but now we show that x belongs to whole interior, so A interior union B interior contained in A union B whole interior. So this complete our second part. Now the third one we have to show that A intersection B whole interior is equal to, not contain, is equal to A interior intersection B interior. So to show this equality, we show that this contained in this set and this set contained in this set. For this, let X belongs to A intersection B whole interior. As by definition, open this definition, there exists open set O such that X belongs to O and O contained in A intersection B. X belongs to O and O contained in A intersection B. From this, split in two part, X belongs to O and O contained in A inter A. This contained in A because A intersection B contained in A and A intersection B contained in B. By set theory, we can write this as A intersection B is always contained in A and always contained in B. So here we can write this as, and this implies that X belongs to A interior. This becomes the definition of A interior. So close this definition, X belongs to A interior. Similarly, here X, second one is X belongs to O and O contained in B. As you know that this O contained in A intersection B, if any element belongs to intersection, this means that this belongs to both set. So this contained in A and this contained in B, and this becomes the definition of interior. So X belongs to B interior, and as X belongs to A interior and X belongs to, and here we use and, so this implies that X belongs to A interior intersection B interior, but X belongs to A intersection B whole interior. As you know that we take element from whole interior, so that's why this whole interior A intersection B whole interior contained in A intersection A interior intersection B interior. Call it number 1. Now let X belongs to A interior intersection B interior. This means that X belongs to A interior and X belongs to B interior. If X belongs to A interior, then there exists open set O1. X belongs to O1, O1 contained in A, and there exists open set O2 such that X belongs to O2 and O2 contained in B. This shows that X belongs to O1 and X belongs to O2. X belongs to O. Sorry, here we use O open set, simple open set O. So X belongs to O and X belongs to O. It means X belongs to O1 union. X belongs to O1 union O1 intersection O2. Sorry, O1 O2. There are two different open sets. And X belongs to intersection of, because X belongs to this and also X belongs to this, so X belongs to their intersection, and this intersection contained in A intersection B. You see that X belongs to O1 and O1 contained in A. X belongs to O2, so, and O2 contained in B. If X belongs to O1 and O2, so this means this belongs to this intersection, and this intersection contained in this intersection. As you know, see that this is open because intersection of open set is open. As you know that this is set and this is element, and between this set and this element there is an open set. So this becomes the definition of interior. X belongs to A intersection B whole interior, but X belongs to A interior intersection B interior. So A interior intersection B interior contained in A intersection B whole interior. This is number 2. From 1 and 2 we see that A intersection A interior intersection B interior is equal to A intersection B whole interior, hence proved.